What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of From Boys to Men. Season 2 just came out. Boom, boom, we here. All right, but look, I got a special guest co-host today, filling in for Eddie Bunch. The boy.
What's good? Cordell.
Y'all
know what it is.
You supposed to say Cordell Fine. Click!
That's what I do.
That's what you do.
Shit, it's been a couple weeks. I've been out with COVID. Forgot.
Oh yeah, he was out with COVID. Yeah, but also,
Yeah, that shit.
well, you good now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a negative test before I came to Cola.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Hey, okay. But now, shout out to Eddie Bunch, because he's out with COVID right now.
Shout out Eddie.
Hopefully you get back better. Heard you got a negative test, so hopefully see you real soon. Get well, be safe. And we got a special guest today, too, coming to us from the square circle.
It's your boy Saben. What's up?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If y'all from Pensacola, y'all should know this man, because this man hands is certified. If it's not certified, he can come certify them for you. Ain't that right?
Something like that.
Something like that. But shoot, man, I'm so happy to be back. Y'all know what this podcast is all about. We talk about men, mental health. We talk about everything we go through as men. We talk about the personal life journey. We talk about a little bit of everything. We just trying to pay it forward for the next generation coming after us. And so they understand the sacrifices that need to be made in order to get to a certain level of success where they will want in any category. And
Any level of success.
any level of success. It's family, friendship, business, sports, boxing,
Yeah.
everything. Like we trying
Especially that.
to, especially that,
Especially that.
the sacrifices that need to be made. We trying to let y'all know what it takes. The mental part, the physical part, the spiritual part, and everything, man. So just let y'all know, this is what this podcast is really all about. So, without further ado, man, let's get this thing going. Season 2, man. We here. Hey, man, save it, man.
Yo.
So, tell people your story real quick. Just tell them a little bit about you so they can understand what you got going and everything.
So, like with boxing, like just boxing in general, or just me?
Yeah,
as a person?
tell you as a person, because look, we had you a boxer, but after you leave that ring, yes, you're a boxer also outside of there, but
Yeah.
you're more to you.
But I mean, honestly, I've been doing it so long. It's like half of my life at this point. So
Exactly.
it's like my personal life is boxing has done breached into that. So it's not like there's no. Even if like for some reason I can't box no more, it's always gonna be
A part of you.
Yeah, because I've been doing it for since I was 7, so about 15, 16 years.
Yeah, damn, my son about to be 7, so damn.
Yeah, you get him started.
Oh, hey, I was about to send him to Big Roy, but I'm waiting for Big Roy to get shit set up.
Nah, I would start it yourself. You just show them just little stuff, and then later on send them posts. Cause see what it is when you start as a kid. I know I was just bullshitting a lot.
Yeah.
It was just me kind of playing around. Really, what got me started was I watched the movie, the OG Karate Kid.
No, hey, the number 1, 2, or 3.
The first one.
The first one,
Yeah,
okay.
Mr. Wax on, wax off. All that.
Yes, sir.
So I watched that and I wanted to do karate. So my parents put me in karate for a good few months. I don't know exactly how long, but it was a ripoff. Essentially, it was at I ain't going.
18?
Yeah.
Hey, cause the only reason why I can say that, because I did karate at 18.
Yeah.
And actually, low key, I was a red belt. I was almost a black belt.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm from Tallahassee, and I did that taekwondo. It was a taekwondo place called ATA.
Yeah, it's a corporate thing.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm not gonna lie.
It's basically Cobra Kai.
They've been going on.
No, they
The
still
one
here.
in Tally, that shit
I
don't
think
go.
there's still one in town.
There's still one in town. It's over about Planet Fitness.
Yeah,
over
it's
about
more of
that.
a business rather
Yeah.
than like teaching you stuff for real.
Yeah.
That's a lot of that's what okay. So a lot of boxing gyms in Pensacola that open up and they try to be a business,
Yeah.
they end up not
Fucking
really
up.
working.
Yeah.
The thing about boxing is you can't go in there with a business mindset most of the time. Like Roy Senior, Roy Junior, their gyms is just for people to train at. Junior is more for the pros. That's how you get there. But Senior, anyone can just go there. He don't charge people.
Nope.
It's free.
It's free. Hey, because when the first time I went there, he kept, like me and him, that's my cousin. That's like my uncle, basically.
Mhm.
Uncle, cousin, it's an uncle.
Yeah.
So when I first walked in, he looked at me. He's like, I know you. I was like, yeah. He's like, you related to me, aren't you? He's like, I said, yeah. He's like, you know what, I'm throwing you right in. I was like, what the fuck? Hey, but low key, he's like, I expect more from you just because you blood. And like Big Roy, like teach you the fundamentals and everything, and it's really like I said, it's free, but it's a place where you go if you're really trying to do something. They're gonna help you try to get to that level and give you the basics. Now, Big Roy, when you want to add your own style and everything, Little Roy got you. Yeah.
Now, see, the thing about Big Roy, it's gonna be slow though. You're gonna get frustrated doing it because he will have you not put on gloves for
2 months.
Yeah, months.
2 months.
You won't even put on wraps and no gloves. You'll sit there and
tap
do footwork.
And tap drill.
That's it.
Hey, and what I'm trying to tell you, it's like Mr. Miyagi. For real?
Yeah, wax on, wax off. That's it.
You're doing you do everything that everybody doing, but when you see them, they put on the glove, they start flapping and sparring.
They know what they're doing.
Hey, exactly.
It's all about the foundation.
Yep. Hey, if you don't lay that foundation right, and you rush it, hold up.
Hi, Argos. At UWF, one of our core values is caring. Right now, this means wearing a face mask while in all buildings on campus.
You know who Roy Jones Jr. is?
Help us all
Oh,
have a
Roy,
successful
I'm
semester
tripping.
by
I forgot
doing
he's
your
from
part.
physical.
That's my cousin. Yeah, that's my blood
Oh
cousin.
shit, that nigga. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, I forget about that.
Yeah, I guess, okay, so
Yeah.
I guess it's different. For Pensacola, everybody knows it's just Roy, Big Roy, Little Roy.
I forgot he was from here.
You got Smoke Gainer came from here too.
Yeah,
like, bro,
they all train together.
Yeah, but to be honest, Roy, like I was saying, Big Roy gonna make sure you lay that foundation, and where you can't fuck up the foundation. Cause you fuck up the foundation, really everything you do after that is gonna be fucked up.
Yeah, you build a house on a crooked foundation, the house gonna fall apart. Is that?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing with boxing. Same thing with anything. I'm sure with any sports. I played football in high school, but I really ain't have no foundation. I was doing it for fun.
I just want to win somebody.
Nah, I was a quarterback.
Oh shit!
I was the shortest. So keep in mind, I am like 5. I was like 5'5" in high school. I'm like 5'6" now. I was
the shortest quarterback in the Florida.
I was decent at throwing that thing. I could throw it.
Wait, what school you went to?
Washington.
Oh, okay.
But no, I played JV the whole time though, so it wasn't nothing crazy. I never played one snap of varsity. I practiced. The only thing I did as far as varsity is I practiced when, for some reason, none of the varsity quarterbacks showed up. They needed me to do it.
They fill in.
And I remember Leatherwood. He was left tackle at that time at Washington still, and I remember they wanted me to throw an out route to him to the slot. Leatherwood stood up. I could not see over that dude. Leatherwood he's in the NFL now. He's at the Raiders, so this dude is big.
I was about to say, I just watching the game, just seen that nigga. I was like,
that's why I say most people don't understand. Like a lot of sport talent come out of Pensacola. It's like when you're from Pensacola and you're doing certain sports, there's a certain expected greatness that gotta come out of you, and if you don't reach that level, like you get shamed.
On that note, shout out Tallahassee though.
This guy from Tallahassee. But nah, like you said, man, it's a foundation. You can't build it on a cricket foundation.
Yeah. So
by boxing being basically the biggest part of your life, next to everything else like family and all that other stuff, like you said, it's starting to blend into it. So how do you get away from just kind of separate?
See, it's hard because so say I go. Anytime I go anywhere with like my friends or something, they bring it. Hey, I'm gonna box, especially if we go out drinking or something. I hardly do it, but when I do, they be like, "Oh, we finna fight everybody." No, we not. I am not fighting nobody.
Look, people know what I'm saying. Once you start training with boxing or any type of karate, anything else, you can't go outside and just fight.
No,
you'll go to jail because they consider your hands
bitches like weapons.
No, real shit. They'll say if you hit somebody and they find out you train. You basically did deadly assault. It's an assault charge. You can't do that. Back up from right, Billy Cordell. Yeah, you gotta get in the mic, man. They can't hear you.
What you mean?
They can't. You gotta.
Good.
Now you're good.
I was good before.
No, you was over the mic.
Oh. My fault, y'all.
Crooked Foundations. Tallahassee.
Yeah, that's that Tallahassee mentality.
No, I've been going off the podcast for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's what happens when you go to Tallahassee.
Yep, Tallahassee.
Distractions.
Exactly. Oh, back to,
Chill.
cause think about this. All right, so as far as distraction goes, like I've seen like you've been able to control lessen your distractions. Like, all right, the level. Like, people don't know this. Actually, he's pro, y'all. He's a pro boxer. He's professional, so he's like in the ranking scales right now. So there's a certain level of sacrifices. Like, bro, you can't have no distractions. Everything else too. like, can you explain to people, like, literally, like, the focus you gotta have?
See,
The mental battles, man, the mental.
And I know the diet crazy.
that's the main, like, the diet is, it's like, almost, I don't wanna put up exact, maybe like 80% of boxing is like mental.
Yeah.
So like, you just have to be able to be cool-minded the whole time when you fighting and whenever you like, so, I know the worst part of every fight is dieting before to cut weight.
Yeah.
With that weight cut is always the worst. So if I, I snack a little something, I love doing it, but whenever, right now I'm not cutting too much weight,
Yeah.
so I can kind of get away with a little bit, but I know the lowest I got was 126. I walk around at about 145, so that was about a 20-pound cut right there over a course of about 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And I know that I just felt super drained up to the fight, because after you weigh in,
You can eat.
it feel good then. I remember I ate so much right after that weigh in. You can eat, but
Steak, everything.
yes, it felt so good to finally just eat whatever I wanted.
Oh yeah, because I think, and other than the diet, it's the cardio.
Mhm.
Because people don't understand how much people really run in boxing.
Yeah, I run about 6 to 10 miles a day.
Yeah. What, Cordell, why you looking? Look, that shit, hey, at first it really is a mental battle. Because you be like, bro, I'm just running. And
But once you get, see, the thing about it is, once you get used to it, it don't feel like that.
Exactly.
It's just, it's just another day. You just kind of put your headphones in and you just, you go,
You're at it.
It's a good, the 6 miles is about an hour, depending on how far,
Yeah.
about 45, 50 minutes, so run it to about an hour.
Yeah.
Those 10-mile runs, that's where it gets a little different. I remember my last fight, when I was running 10 miles a day, I did kind of have a little hiccup with my knee, because it just, every day, 10 miles, 10 miles, 10 miles, 10 miles, I had to take a little break, because my knee just started, it didn't like, nothing serious, it started hurting a little bit, so I was like, alright, I gotta take a break.
Slow down.
So I had to like take a few days off training altogether, just because I couldn't get on it for real like that.
You should did the Rocky shit. Because look, I know running on concrete versus running on sand, it got different wear and tears, and he is starting to get shin splints.
Yeah, I ain't really got those yet, but my knee was just giving out. But see what it is, as far as like the staying focused and everything, it's a lot of the motivation, especially when I'm running. When I run, I don't just run on a track. I always go on the street where cars are driving by, people are seeing me. So I know I'm accountable. I hold myself accountable. Like, there's people seeing me. I can't be out here
slacking off.
Yeah, with all these people driving by seeing me.
That's
know, because I know someone that knows me gonna see me. So it's like
and
they gonna see me. Yeah, they gonna see me walking. Hey, I saw you running. You wasn't running though. It's like, no, I can't do that. So that's like, I kind of use other people to motivate me, even though they're not there. They just kind of driving by. But mentally, I'm like,
You gotta be there.
yeah.
It's done. Alright. So, like, as far as, alright, that's more the mental part. And the physical strain that they put on your body. I know you started going into that a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
it's mainly the physical strain. Really, it's the mental is a lot harder.
yeah.
Physical is just trying to just get down weight and stuff. And because really with boxing is you don't want to get I don't lift or nothing like that. So my muscles are never super they're never super sore or anything. They get sore after like sparring and stuff because we going hard. I mean, we're not going hard because it's sparring, but about 75-80%. And so it gets sore after that, but for the most part, it's just keeping your body conditioned rather than,
Building more muscle.
Yeah.
I think the only thing y'all really be doing is working out your legs, if y'all did work out. Because power for your punch comes from your legs.
It comes from your legs. But see, the thing is, when you start getting a lot of muscle in there, it takes more energy to use those muscles, so then you get tired faster. And when you want to last longer, it's kind of you give or take. Because it's like, look at Tyson, his later rounds,
Okay.
He's gassed. He start falling off in those later rounds.
Yeah.
But his early rounds, he was always, But if anyone ever had a chance to beat him, it was in those later rounds, because that's whenever all his muscle, because he was big, especially after he got out of jail, he was super muscular.
Yeah, he ain't like, he went up. Yeah.
And you would think that'd be better, but it hurt him in boxing. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so looking at the boxing scene today, who do you have as a top boxer?
I was just gonna ask.
This dude, he's Japanese. Yeah.
What?
It's Naoya Inoue.
Okay.
You probably never even heard of. He's not like super. He weighs. I want to say he fights at like 122. He's not one of the biggest names.
Okay.
But other than him, the one that just beat Lopez Cambosos, George
Okay.
Cambosos.
Okay.
Because I like him because of course I'm a Pacquiao fan. I'm half Filipino.
All right, shout out to the Filipino people, the Filipino mafia.
Yeah.
Hey, I just need some lumpia, man. That's all I need.
It's really easy to make. You look up a recipe, bro. It's so easy to make. It's just tedious.
I know, but
It's a bunch of rolling.
It's different when I make it and then they make it. Filipino women, if you're out there, holler at you.
Nah.
But no, all right. So you're a Pacquiao fan.
Mhm.
So I know when Pacquiao finally fought Floyd. Yeah.
It was nice to finally see it, but it happened about 5 years too late.
Yeah.
That shit
So
was a business move, man.
it was. I ain't gonna lie. They
Right,
both made
that's
more.
right.
They both made more money that way,
Yeah.
but it wasn't the fight everyone really wanted to see at that time.
Yeah. All right. Also, since you're from Pensacola, I know this is a question that most people gonna ask you about who's the greatest boxer of all time, and they're gonna say yours a biased answer. But who's the greatest of all time? Like,
I don't have it's 1 and 1A or 1A 1B is Roy and Pacquiao. I don't have I don't put one above the other because Roy has always been very hospitable. We go over there and spar. We cool with him.
Yeah.
We talk to him all the time. And then Pacquiao, I went out to LA and trained with them for the Broner camp. And then he's just my favorite person to watch. And Roy's fights was a little bit before my time.
okay, yes, I was around kid age when my cousin was fighting, and to be honest, it was, you know how Floyd fights are like Showtime and everything. You like, oh shit, it's a show. Roy put on a show.
Yeah, he put on a show.
But he gonna knock your ass out on first. And then done. But he can go the distance with you too. So
Yeah.
yeah.
But one of the things about Pacquiao that I really like is I'm sure Roy has a similar mindset, is he wants to make a show for the fans. The difference between them and Floyd wants to win a fight, win the rounds, and they call it that.
Yeah.
The fans may not be satisfied, but he will be because he got his money and he won his fight.
Money team. TNT.
See, that's why I can't be a fan of Floyd. I like, honestly, to be honest, it's, because business part, I respect him.
Nah, he did his thing.
Because like really, if Roy would have had that same mindset back when he was on top, like.
Yeah, he never. He would still. He might be undefeated. Well, other than his disqualification, he would have ended up undefeated too.
Yeah, because actually they gave the Taller fight because they found out Taller was juicing it, didn't they? So they talking about him with a glass jaw. Fuck, that nigga was juicing. See, we still undefeated up here, y'all. Pensacola in the bitch.
Yeah.
But like really, it just comes with the mindset too, because like. And like you said, it's a business at the same time.
And see, the thing about boxing is I see it more as an entertainment business.
Yeah.
I don't see it as, as a sport quite particularly where you're just always trying to win. Because the thing about especially boxing, people are paying to watch you. Yeah. Unlike football, I mean, I guess you're paying for like cable or something, but people are, pay-per-view, they buy tickets, all that shit. So you have to have a reason for people to want to see you. You have to be entertaining. You can't be, so Floyd had his name up there already, so people were already going to see him anyways. But someone like me, I have to be, my main goal is to entertain the fans. Now, win or lose, draw, I want to win.
Of course, everyone wants
I don't want to lose. But I would rather lose and have fight of the year, fight of the decade, fight of the whatever, than just keep winning my whole career and never really amount to, never have no notable fights.
Yeah. All right. Oh, now this is a big topic. I know you got some questions for Cordell.
Yeah, but I'm letting you do it. I'm my question. I only have one question.
Go ahead, ask your one question.
All right. As far as boxers that you watch, do you pay attention to like heavyweight? Because my question was, I fuck with Anthony Joshua. I don't know if you know about him.
Yeah.
But I was just wondering who you watch besides Pacquiao or.
I watch what I can because I'm always busy training and stuff. So I hardly ever actually watch the fights as they happen. But heavyweights, I mean, Tyson Fury is just, yeah, I know, you know I'm gonna say it. He's just, he moves like he's so much smaller, but he's always he's the biggest one right now, you know, and his speed, all that, it speaks for itself. So I just don't see anyone beating him right now.
Maybe Anthony Joshua was crushed. That shit was crazy.
I'm trying to get you on the camera. But nah, yeah, I ain't lying.
But yeah, I pay attention to whatever I can get my eyes on, because I know there's something to take away from anything you watch. That it doesn't matter. Everyone does something good, and the thing about boxing is you start with a good foundation, like we said. You make it some of it your own, but you also want to take stuff that you see and kind of
incorporate it.
Yeah. So like if I see it like Canelo, the way he walks people down, the way he does certain things, you know, his defense, all that stuff.
Hey, low key, Canelo.
He's the only one I can say really gave, well, besides Pacquiao, gave Floyd a run for his
money.
What's his name?
De La Hoya did.
Yeah. I don't remember.
Miguel Cotto.
Yeah, and Cotto was that's before his time. Cotto fought him before I think Canelo. It was before Canelo.
That was young Canelo, because Canelo now is different.
I know, but he learned from that, because look, he tried to that bump. After he did it one time, say, "Hey, we good," and then because he felt bad, he did it twice. The one rule they tell you all the time before you start.
Oh, you think about Victor Ortiz?
Which one?
The one that people thought it was a cheap shot and he knocked his ass out.
No, you remember when when Canelo fought Floyd? Cause I think it was a low blow or something at first, and then
he he headbutted him. It was Victor Ortiz. He headbutted him. And he was like saying sorry, and he just kept saying sorry.
And then pop.
Yeah.
And knocked him out.
Yeah, that's Victor Ortiz.
Wait, what happened when Cordell fought Floyd?
He just got schooled.
Yeah, he did.
He just lost every single round.
Points.
Yeah, and nothing really noticeable about that fight. He just got outboxed.
Yeah. Turned into a demon after that.
Yeah.
What you think about these YouTubers boxing nowadays? The Jake Pauls and the Logan Pauls.
I mean, Jake is actually decent. I'm not gonna lie. People just like to shit on him because he's coming up and he's one of the biggest after basically having no background.
Yeah.
But he trained with some decent. I remember seeing videos of him with Shane Mosley. I remember seeing him train. He trains like for real. So he's not like just making fights out and having easy fight. Which the fights are easy right now.
Yeah.
But
the last fight, man, it's kind of suspect.
Nah, that was a real punch, man.
I know it was a real punch, but look, I'm looking at this, bro. You got MMA. No, it's not. I give him proper winning, right? But look, he's boxing, right? The other dude gonna turn around, drop. Like, bro, you never drop your hand from your face.
No, it was a feint, brother. So one thing about training with Roy is I see these setups, and whenever you feint low, is exactly kind of what he did. He opened his hand and he was protecting his body because he opened up, and then he just turned it over up top. It wasn't no signal or nothing like that. It's too fast. It happens way too fast for that type of thing.
Oh, it's Jake Paul. You might be legit. Is Jake Paul legit?
Nah, he's decent. I mean, I still want to see him fight somebody for real because I mean, an MMA dude. I mean, I spar MMA dudes. There's a big difference. They have different footwork. It's not the same. They're getting ready for kicks. They're getting ready for people to grab them. You know, they're not just looking at your hands for real.
But he was trying to make that switch to MMA, wasn't he?
Who? Jake?
Yeah, he's talking about it. But look, I want to see him. What's Tyson Fury brother name? Tommy Fury. That's what I want to see him fight.
Yeah, he pulled out. I don't know why he pulled out, but then I know he pulled out of that fight.
They say he hurt his ribs or some shit.
Yeah, I mean,
but low key,
it's always something.
Yeah, injuries happen though.
Yeah.
I mean, even like when Pacquiao fought Mayweather, they say he hurt his shoulder like the week before or something like that. But at that point, it was too late
to pull out.
And he, like I said, his mindset is for the fans.
Yeah.
Like I said, he's not trying to just win the fight. He wants somebody to entertain. Yeah. So people already had flights booked, hotels booked. They're already in town to watch that fight. So there's no way he's pulling out.
He couldn't pull that out.
There's so much money that's already into this fight that if you pull out, there's so many people losing money just for nothing.
You think Tommy Fury's scared of Jake Paul?
No. As a boxer, we're not really scared of. I mean,
we ain't scared of nobody.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, it might be different for other people, but you put him in front of maybe I'll see it and be like, all right, I'll avoid it for now or something like that. But you put him in front of me, I'm fighting.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, I was like, you gotta take some punches to get some punches.
But at this early in my career, I'm trying to kind of just wait. I'm not gonna try to put myself in those positions just yet.
Okay.
But if I'm in there, I'm in there.
So what is your current record?
7-0.
Okay, and then I know you're local, but have you traveled at all for any? Just local based?
I mean, as far as fights, my first fight was in New Orleans.
Yeah.
My second fight was in Biloxi, and then every other fight was in Alabama, Gadsden, Pell City. There was somewhere else, but yeah, all of those were in Alabama.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, I trained in LA with Pacquiao. I trained in Houston. I trained in the Philippines.
Shout out H-Town. Whole family in Houston. Shout out H-Town. Sorry, continue.
But yeah, I've trained just a handful of places. Like I trained in LA, Vegas a little bit too, I think, but just a little bit here and there.
Okay. All right. So where do you get your most of your inspiration from?
Pacquiao. That's why he's.
They grow
Yeah.
in your head. Okay. But like, other than boxing wise, what drives you?
I mean, just like I said, like whenever I'm running and stuff, just all the people around me. There's a lot of people that now that I'm already kind of starting to make a name, they're watching me. They have faith in me. So it's like I don't want to let y'all down.
Yeah.
It's the city now.
Yep.
On top of that.
It's true.
So
The city's on your back now, so you like, man, I can't let them down.
yeah, I mean, I know it's probably mentally with me, but it's like I know there's people that support me and that there's people that want to see me win. Not necessarily just for them, but also for me. But I want to make it so that we can all be like, oh yeah, we was right. You know,
He
there's
got
a lot
it.
of people that say, oh yeah, he's gonna be the next big thing, just like you just
I
said.
told you, man. Hey, look, the reason why I said that, I see the dedication and the focus you got.
Mm-hmm.
Not that many people have that type of focus.
Mm-hmm.
Cause look, I saw y'all one time, and that was like around Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I don't see you out. Most other people, I see them out all the time.
Yeah.
I see them partying and doing everything else too. While they partying, he's actually in the gym working. So I'm like, bro, I tried to get him on the show in season 1. And his schedule was so back. He's like, bro, I got training. I can't come on the show because I got training. That type of dedication is what separates a good fighter from a great fighter.
Yeah.
In any sport, it's like that dedication is like the extra time you put in the gym. That's why Kobe was so fucking good.
Yeah.
Like, while you just got up and you started working out, this man already had 2 fucking workouts. Only other person you could think to do that shit is like The Rock. And he, that nigga on steroids.
Yeah, and like you said, you saw me out the one time. It's important to also take care of yourself.
Exactly.
So if I don't do anything like that, I would be in a terrible mental state because all I do is train and stuff, and I would have no social life. People would they would have me on social media, but I would not know. I mean, I hardly know any of them right now. I have a lot of people on social media. I have a lot of people that I have on Snap and all this, but I don't really know them. But
it's good that you come like that one.
Yeah,
for sure.
it's you have to, because if you don't like take care of yourself as well as what you want to do, you're not gonna go that far.
He just said it. Ooh, he just said it. Right. Ooh, hey, that's the nugget of the day. Because look, finding that balance is something that most people can't do, and then that's what causes them to isolate from people and not be able to communicate with people, and also cause them to have mental breakdowns.
See, it's even hard for me because boxing is in and of itself is a lonely sport.
Yeah.
I don't have with any team sport, that's why I played football in high school, like I said. So I could be, because for the past 7 to high school, I don't know how many, 7 years all the way up until high school, I didn't have any teammates. I just had people I trained with.
Yeah.
So, but when the bell ring, you in there with whoever's trying to take your head off.
Yeah, because no matter you train with each other, because at the end of the day, you're my opponent. You're the person in front of me. Yeah, so that's the difference. Because I think team sports, you do come more codependent on everybody else to play their role.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like
you have to, because it's not a one-man sport.
Exactly. Because when you come down to boxing, MMA, golf,
any of them, independent sports.
Look, think about Tiger. Look what happened to him. Because look, the mentality, man, is just, ooh.
Yeah, no, that's definitely the most important part of it.
Yeah.
Tiger Jr. for maybe 5.
You want to tell you who's going to be 5'2"? All right, so People don't know this. B-Word got another son out there.
Oh yeah.
And after this man becomes the best thing coming out of Pensacola, I guarantee you, man Jones.
Yeah. I mean, he's
How
been.
old is
I don't know how old is he now?
He in middle school right now.
Is
Oh,
he?
no, I think he's over 5th grade.
You already started though.
He's been in the gym. Yeah, he's been running around the gym since he was a baby. So
Legit. Like, when I was in that training, I think he was like 2 or 3. And he already was putting on gloves. His footwork is already just like
just from being around
around
him.
it. Yes. Like the environment, like they say, your environment have a big part in what you become and how you perceive stuff.
Yeah.
He grew up in that environment. Look, the geese and the chickens and all that stuff, he grew up around it too, the
Yeah.
bull. But look, that little dude,
He just gotta stick with it.
exactly. If you don't get distracted,
That's the main thing. You just gotta stick with it.
because look, I know the ones that get distracted. Got all of everything going on and everything too. Got potential, look good. But you get distracted,
Yeah.
you don't go nowhere.
That's exactly what they told me when I went to LA. They a lot of them said that they go out there to train. There's so much more opportunity in LA, Vegas,
You know,
but there's also so much more distraction. You get caught in that nightlife. You think downtown Pensacola? Yeah, come
hey,
on now.
shit. Hey, cause look,
Yeah,
cause look, when you go,
it is so easy to get caught in any type of stuff like that. But and then put that on steroids when you go to
Miami.
Vegas or something.
in Miami the same way. Miami, Atlanta, like seriously, think about it. And that's the reason why you look at some of the college programs with like even the professional, like football, baseball, and everything else too. Certain colleges get a bad name because you gotta think about it, they're in this big city and got so many distractions. Now think about it. The reason why Alabama is such a great
They ain't shit
school,
there.
they ain't shit there.
Exclusive.
Exactly. I think the next closest thing there is Dreamsland skating park or
I have
something.
no idea. There's
Look,
nothing.
It's about Dreamland Barbecue.
They got that too.
Oh,
But they got like a skate. They got like a skating ring because my cousin used to live in there,
Mhm.
and literally driving there, the highlight of that town was the movie theater. It's a big ass movie theater,
Yeah,
but there is shit there,
yeah, exactly.
and you be thinking like, oh yeah, why you never see about them getting in trouble? They ain't got shit to do. So,
Yeah.
that's distractions. They everywhere.
Yeah, I done been to Monroeville and some other places around there. It's nothing.
Yeah. I got family in Monroeville.
Hey,
The backwoods, hey, the backwood people. We love you. We ain't talking shit about you.
Not talking shit.
But y'all ain't got shit to do. You know they don't got shit to do when they come to Pensacola for half fun. Look,
You coming to Pensacola for the weekend? Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, you came here?
Yeah, I know people,
all places.
like my people that went to like USA and Mobile and stuff.
Always come back.
Yeah, they come here to go to Seville.
I'm like,
Seville, yeah.
don't y'all got a club over there? And actually, their club is decent
That's
over
what I'm
there.
saying.
I
They got the sky.
I don't travel for stuff like that kind of stuff for real. I would like to, but I never have.
But like I said, when you get your little time to have your little breaks and stuff,
Which I'm in kind of sort of right now. My next fight's not till April, so that's why I said I was out kind of doing a little bit like December
Turning
for
up.
the holidays and stuff.
you got to, cause look, like you said, I don't want to see nobody else around here have a mental breakdown.
Mhm.
Especially the people that got the greatness inside them, that at least they got the potential to make something.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, because you gotta find that balance. Like my little cousin right now, Ty McCann, no, not Ty McCann, he played ball at Ole Miss, but Jordan McCann.
Mhm.
I see him out all the time, and low key, I be wanting to tell him that, bro, you don't need to be out here. But at the same time, I understand why he's out here,
Yeah.
because
Just don't get a habit of it.
exactly, but he about to be in Miami, playing for the Marlins. So I'm like, bro, I don't want you to get caught up in like, bro, I gotta go out to see and experience things, because especially in a city like Miami, you get caught up so quick, and next year you will be back here, chilling the fuck out, and you already lost your scholarship for Mississippi State. So
Yeah. And it's bad like that in Tally too with all those colleges together.
Tyler's nasty.
Tyler's crazy.
I was just thinking, because you from Tallahassee. It's not even nothing really much to do there. It's just there's so many schools and so many people in college and
Boom.
Tyler not even
a
that
lot of
interesting.
mixing.
It's not even that interesting of a city. It's just college town.
Yeah, exactly.
College
It's a
town
big
is
circle.
freaking crazy. Bro.
You have so many people that's young, you know, just
TCC.
yeah, they just doing stuff. Yeah.
TCC. Just be up there.
TCC.
Never.
Yeah.
TCC gets.
Shout out to the HBCU fan you, man.
Shout out to fans.
Black love. But FSU, fuck y'all. I'm a Miami fan.
I mean, I went to Florida High FSUS, so that's the dream school. I can't. But I'm a Gator fan, so.
Yeah, me too.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I know you've been.
You know what it is.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I haven't watched football in a minute. Well, I watched the last. I mean, my favorite. Like I said, my favorite team was the Saints.
Okay.
Because of Drew Brees. Because when I played in high school, I was a short quarterback.
Like Drew
Brees is a short quarterback. So
People look up to him.
I was like, all right, yeah, I can do it. If he can do it, I can do it. But granted, I'm not 6 foot. I'm 5'5".
They got shorter ones now. They got Kyle. Yeah. The rest like 5'11".
I'm not that athletic. I can't flip my hips like that. I keep them one way for boxing. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I've been doing it so long, it's hard to shift into something that's completely like with my footwork. It's similar, but it's almost opposite. It's like because you're running and staying square and keeping your balance and all that is different.
I got you saying the footwork with boxing. You don't think you could translate that into being a fly-ass wide receiver type shit?
Not exactly. No.
Yeah, I got you.
You would think,
but like you said,
you know, it would have helped me if I decided to play soccer. Because I remember I never had kicked a soccer ball before. I just started, juggling it. I was able to do all kinds of stuff with it. But that was just all from being able to move laterally and stuff from boxing.
Shoot, I got my son in soccer right now. Shoot.
Yeah.
He better be 5. He better be 5 on the damn.
Yeah. I wish I had just play it. Same thing with like just the camaraderie and stuff, all that kind of stuff. But I just played football. Because I also started working when I was in high school, so it was jobs, school, football,
So
boxing.
you had a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
So really, even back then, you had that lock and focus. Like, bro, you can let loose and everything.
I just like to keep myself busy. I don't like to have like a lot of free time where I'm just doing nothing.
Yeah, trust me. That free time when you ain't doing nothing, you get into some shit.
Exactly. That's where a lot of people mess up. They have a little bit of free time. It's like, all right, let me go do something, and then they get caught up doing whatever, and then they do that again and again and again, and it just becomes a habit. Then they start taking time away from other stuff to do, whatever those.
Then the other stuff that needs to be prioritized.
Yeah, exactly.
First.
He just preached to my soul.
Yeah,
He just preached to my soul, low key.
Like, dang, why you talking to me like that? Get right.
All right, but relationships while you're in boxing.
It's hard.
Hard.
I never have time for them.
Dang.
So I mean, I would like to,
Yeah.
but it's like you need to have a lot of attention for a relationship.
Yeah.
You need to give a lot of it,
Yeah.
and I don't have that type to give, so it's like it just never works.
Yeah.
And so
I broke up with a girl in high school because I ain't had time for her. And that was during basketball season. But that was the best thing I ever had. Shout out to Allison Payne, man. I'm sorry how I did you wrong, man. If you ever see this podcast and you want to come on back over here, man, I'm changed, man. Look, no, real shit. Look, back in the day, she was about to go to FAMU. I was going to go to USA. Didn't work out. My grades didn't get right. So I went to PSC. Then she ended up going to USA. I ran into her at a party one time, and it was just like, there she goes, the one I want to know. But not, so I know eventually, hopefully you get a girlfriend and everything, be able to balance that out too. But remember, when you get a girlfriend.
see, I want to get one sooner than later because I don't want to get one when I'm already
Big.
on top. Because then I don't know.
What you there for? What they there for? I'm about to tell you, look, because hey.
Right now I can tell, but at the same time, I'm also not giving 100%, so it's also like I can't keep them around no ways.
Exactly. Because look, I tell every girl, like, man, because I got a lot of stuff going on too. I don't know what's going to pop, may not pop. But even if it don't, I need to sign a prenup. And I mean the prenup where you can say you agree what you come in with
Is what you leaving with.
Yeah.
Type shit. Hey, y'all heard it here first though, ladies. Y'all get out on man. Y'all heard it here first.
But hey, he looking for a real love connection.
Real love.
Hey,
That fake shit.
Exactly, because Loki, y'all be on that bullshit these days. And
And I've been through that over and over again. Yeah.
What?
All that short term stuff. Yeah, it was nice for the time it was.
Yeah.
But
Hey, don't do like Drake. Put the hot sauce in the condom. Put the hot sauce in
He
the.
was smart as fuck.
I know, right? And alright, think about that shit.
She obviously did what that nigga did that for.
Exactly.
It was
Look,
right. I was like,
and she tried to sue his ass. I was like, bro,
Nah.
you is not
It's
gonna.
your fault.
If she wins any percentile
No,
of month,
she's not.
exactly.
she's not getting shit.
Her lawyer, she ain't gonna be able to get a lawyer that you know how much
Exactly.
money Drake
Oh yeah,
has?
Drake going.
You gonna have top lawyers.
Hey, Drake don't. No, he don't even need a lawyer for this
Yeah,
case.
he
He
just
really
do it.
don't. It's like
Drake.
She
you go,
did.
look at the judge like, bro, she went and voluntarily took the condom out of the trash can
Which is what he did that for.
and tried to impregnate her for my sperm so
Yeah.
she can get a check for the rest of her life. Bitch, who the fuck
But
this
that's
nigga is?
literally why he put the hot sauce. Like she literally did what he did that for.
Yeah.
He's the smartest man
Wow.
alive.
And she went and did that.
Actually, went that
I mean, it could have been any hot sauce in that trash can.
Hey, real shit. What hot sauce you think it was?
Probably a little bottle of Tabasco.
Tabasco.
Either that or Louisiana. But I mean, then again, he's from up north.
But what?
Ah.
Hey, do Canada got some hot sauce? Something that we don't know about?
Probably they got some maple.
Montreal maple hot sauce. Add some syrup in the bitch.
Yeah.
What the? Hey, I'm being serious. Look, this
Spicy
man.
sweet.
What?
Yeah, probably good. if it ain't made right now, we're gonna make it some
Somebody go make that shit. That shit probably hit.
Hey,
some
and
syrup hot sauce.
we need the copyrights though.
Yeah.
We call it copyrights. But no, I met a girl the other day at the party last night. She's from Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I always wondered, you know, they always say, "Oh, we got Canadian bacon." I said, "Bitch, ain't that shit ham?" She's like, "Yeah, it's ham." Y'all some bullshit. Y'all's lying.
Pipe.
Yeah.
Shout out Pipe, man.
Shout out to the Pike out there. But no, like, you gotta look at it like it's real hard, especially with guys that trying to make it in any type of industry, being successful. Because you always gotta think about that in the back of your head. Like, yo, is this girl really trying to trap me? Is what's the fuck is really going on? Cause like
Yeah.
they just thinking like, oh, if he get pregnant by this guy, that's a check. Look at Brittany Renner. Man, look, they used to be banging.
Oh yeah, I hate her.
I hate her now.
What's that nigga named? PJ Washington?
Yeah, bro, I can't.
Ruin that man.
That boy.
Bro, and look, he can't even see his kid,
I mean,
bro.
she bad though, but like, damn.
Yeah, but
It's not-
that's
It ain't
not-
worth it.
She
It's
used
not
to
a
be.
bad big moment.
She used to be. That's used to be bang. I used to be like, yeah, one day you know,
Yeah.
smash the pants. Hell yeah, I was smash. Now,
Nah.
man,
No, but you know what's crazy is that she did all that, and then I don't know if you saw Deion.
She tried to come back.
No, Deion Sanders brought her in
yeah, to talk to the
to talk to the football players about what
Watch-
she's like,
wa-
you
to
know,
watch
what
out.
she's doing.
to watch out for this shit, cause
Like
like,
she was really like schooling the ass, like dropping knowledge on the ass. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
cause I ain't lie, I'm one of them athletes that did not wear a condom. So she ain't lie about a lot of shit. I was like, damn, she's putting up the whole game.
I seen her on something. She was like, it was like a podcast or something. She was basically saying
She was
he was
besides-
lucky. She was basically saying, oh yeah, he was lucky that his name is now attached to mine. Yeah, she was delusional about that shit.
that nigga's in the league.
Yeah.
Exactly. Bitch, you lucky. You got you
Wait.
trying to get a check. But look, I heard she trying to get back with his ass now.
Nah.
PJ.
No,
Yeah.
don't be.
I know he did not that stupid.
He ain't stupid, but
He did not stupid.
he better not be stupid.
PJ.
If that man is that stupid,
I mean, if he can get some money back, then I mean, bro, look,
Brittany, you think Brittany finna cough up
no,
something?
no. Listen,
Nope.
he can play the long con on this one.
yeah,
He can, if she want him back, he can go back, but
she got.
he gotta have a plot. He gotta have something in mind to
It's
get back.
the revenge.
Yeah.
Cause that number that they was talking about, he was coughing up a month was crazy. I don't remember what it was.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Because look, I can tell you how much I was paying for child support. $200 something. That's what I was trying to say. They need to have a consistent number.
Yeah, they do, because it shouldn't be based off your income. It should be how much it is
To take care of the kid.
Now, it should be based off your income when it's lower, but once it gets a certain, it should have a max.
Yeah.
But nigga, there was talking about 100K plus for. I don't know if that was actually verified, but that was the number they had thrown out there for.
I don't think
PJ Washington, Brittany Renner
As
shit.
all of my 18 years needed 100K probably could have supplied me for.
That's a
Yeah.
year. That's a lifetime. Look, some people survive with 100K a life. So what the fuck you doing that for? A month for a kid? Cause look, what house you living in that requires all of that?
And also, they acting like Brittany don't got money. Brittany got a bank.
Exactly. She wrote a book.
You
She
ain't
wrote
got
a
a
book. She writing another book right now.
just from being social media. Yeah, famous. Yeah.
Excuse my language. But Boundless or Brittany, if you actually watch this and you actually come out with your boy, I'll still hit. But I'm gonna tell you right now.
Nah, fuck you.
But look, that's
She just too bad for me to stay mad at her. Hey, shout out Uzi though, cause oh shit, my fault. Shout out Uzi though, cause you know Uzi and her.
damn.
Yeah, I
I
don't
know
know.
Uzi and Brittany.
She was a side chick. She used to fuck with him too.
Oh.
Yeah. But look, you gotta look at who her friends is. Tina Trump.
Tiana.
Tiana.
You know about Kai Cenat and all that?
Yeah.
You know about their streamers? I'm just saying Kai. What Kai got already?
Yeah, but
Shit crazy.
watch out for them type of women, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
I know.
look, remember, do the Drake method and make sure you sign a prenup, because with these females these days,
Yeah.
they, bro, we need a way to protect us men from these type of women. Because really think about it, they're really out there. Because look, they just like, I just don't want to work more, so I just want to have kids, so they can get paid. So you gotta look at it. That's a mental stress that we got to think about too when you're going to like professional athletes. Even when you go to D1 college nowadays, because you can get paid as a college athlete. So you got to think about it like,
Still got NIT.
yeah. So that foundation, like,
Oh.
yeah.
I forgot to say another thing, speaking of like D1 colleges, another person, like I said, Leatherwood,
Yeah.
it was always, he pushed me a lot too. He didn't do it just from him making it. I was like, damn, I want to just have, I want to make it with you so we can both be up there. You can be up there in football, I can be up there in boxing, we can just Pensacola on the map, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So Leatherwood, I would text him every now and then. I don't like to like,
Blow 'em up.
yeah,
Yeah.
but he was also very disciplined. I don't think you've never seen him with no girl. You never seen him with no. He never had no type of public, nothing like that.
Nope.
So that's another person I really look up to, and he's always pushed me.
Yeah.
Even though he's not in boxing or nothing like that, just his mindset. Cause he did a lot of stuff on his own. Whenever he was in high school, at Washington, we were not a good school. Well, not like we were a decent school,
Yeah.
but like our football team was not that good.
Yeah.
So he went out on his own, pretty much going to these camps, going to these 5-star camps, straight shitting on everybody there. And then that's how he got his name out there.
Yeah.
He went out and did that on his own. So that's just another person that really, pushed me forward. It's like, okay, especially with boxing, you already do stuff on your own. Football, I mean, you always have the recruiters and stuff, but Leatherwood just did it on his own anyways.
Yeah.
So that was another person who like, I'm gonna try to do this, try to be up there on his level at the same time. Because he's already in the NFL, but I mean, he's a couple years older than me, but I'm like, yeah, I gotta get there soon.
You'll get there. It's all about the journey though at the end of the day, because everybody's journey ain't the same, everybody's timing ain't the same.
Yeah.
Some people take longer to find really their niche, because after sports was over with me, and I really just said, you know what, I know it's over.
Mm.
It took me a long time to actually figure out literally what I want to do.
Facts.
And like, it's the mental strain too, because like, bro, this is something I always thought I was gonna be doing,
Yeah.
and now I'm like, can't do this no more.
Niggas just be missing that structure in their life. Cause I know when I stopped playing football, I was like, I need to find something to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? You play football, you play some type of sport.
Yeah.
You got structure, you got some type of set schedule, plan.
Yeah.
At least for part of the year if you're not training year
And there's a
round.
goal. There's an end goal in mind.
Yeah,
too.
that's what I'm saying.
You want to
It's
make it to
like-
the next step. You want to make it to the D1. You want to make it from D1. You want to make it to the league. You want to do this.
Yeah. So who helped you with your structure?
Mainly my dad. Like I said, he built the gym in my backyard. So, but like when I started boxing, I was 7. I started with Larry Downs. I don't know where the gym exactly was. It was a while. Like I said, I was 7.
Yeah, 7. Yeah.
And I was playing around for but I was there for a whole year before it closed and he moved somewhere else. But it was too far away. So my dad took the initiative, built a gym in the backyard.
Oh, shout out to your dad.
Shout out.
Well, it wasn't just him.
Shout out.
It was him and my grandpa and my uncle and just a bunch of my family. But mainly he wanted it, and my grandpa. My grandpa was super into boxing and stuff. So, and he was he got an engineering degree in the Philippines.
Okay.
But he couldn't really use that here whenever he immigrated. So it was a little bit of a language barrier, and then going to school he would have had to have got another something. So he just decided he worked on like airplane parts, and he was a fabricator,
Okay.
top tier fabricator. He knew his shit though.
Yeah.
So as far as you could get without a degree in any type of engineering field is what
he did.
Exactly. So he did a lot of the welding, a lot of the structure and stuff. But my dad built like the trusses and stuff. We have a nice little. It looks like a shed, but it's a nice little gym in the backyard. It's nothing big, nothing fancy. You don't need much.
Yeah.
It gets it done. But as far as that, they built that, and it's been me and my dad training pretty much ever since then. I mean, like I said, I went to Roy's, I went these places, but it's always my house.
That's where you get
My
it.
dad, yeah.
Cause that's home, baby.
Yeah, and it's hard to skip boxing practice whenever you live there. So
Exactly. But I already know your dad probably be hard on you when you come out of your diet and everything.
well, when the diet, he just makes the meals. I am strict on myself.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, it's hard, but like I gotta hold myself accountable. But like he just makes the meals for me, and you know it sets it up. You eat this, and this, and then I'm like, all right, and it's up to me at that point because it's how bad I want it.
He set the meal prep up for the week type shit.
Yeah, well, right now he don't do that, but whenever I'm cutting weight.
Okay.
Well, no, all right, question. Because you also, you said you're Filipino.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to the Philippines and everything. But look, out of all the Filipinos I have met in my life, it seems like that self-accountability is a part of y'all culture. Because I don't know what it is. It's just like, they like, bro, it ain't just, it's just like they attach to the last name. It's like a dynasty ordeal. It's like, I respect it because like, it's just something like the Filipinos, how their mindset is, like you said, it's how bad you want it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you ain't gonna let something get in your way. It's like, bro, I'm the only thing in my way of getting it.
Yeah.
So, like, do you think your culture really partly drives that sort of self-discipline?
It's hard to say. Like I hardly really know any other Filipinos.
What?
like that, like you know that I talk to like on a daily basis. But it's hard to say. Like I need to get more on my roots for real, because I mean I was born here, and my dad, he'd already been here for a few like years before I was born, so he didn't really speak Tagalog around me and stuff. And
I know a little bit.
yeah, I hardly know any.
All right, Kuya. I know.
Yeah,
Kuya, Ate. I know Salama. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, I know a couple, and I know like a couple cuss words and stuff. It's shit you learn as a kid, but other than that, you know, I never really tried to get into it, because, I mean, I don't know, it just never really was around me. Like, the only time really was whenever I was with, you know, my grandparents and stuff like that, but other than that, it was just, my dad had already been pretty much Americanized. I mean, don't get me wrong, whenever he's around them, he speaks fluently Tagalog. He you know, he knows what he's doing, like, he knows his culture and all that, but when he's around us, because my mom's white too, so he has to kind of shift it back. Yeah, because, you know, she don't really know all that neither, but...
I just thought about Selena. I don't know why. Because look, everybody's seen the movie, right?
Yeah.
So, she was Americanized, so she like, they started going to concerts in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
They was like, no, they're not going to accept you because you don't actually know the words and everything. But like, bro, it's that culture barrier sometimes.
Yeah.
It'd be your own culture sometimes.
Maybe your own people.
But, you Filipino? Ah! And then, if you don't know what they're saying, they say, oh.
You know.
It'd be like that, but man, we gotta get away from that, y'all. Hey, just because we don't speak the language of our ancestors doesn't make us not less of Filipino or the black or everything else anyway. We are who we are, and it's not our fault our parents didn't teach us.
Yeah, honestly, I'm more, you know, deeper into like black culture just due to, you know, when I was in school, that's, you know, those are the people I hang out with. And whenever I did any type of presentation, I was like, you know, I remember in college there was I had a presentation, you had to pick a time period, and one of them that was still there was the civil rights and stuff. I was like, hey, I know a little bit about that.
Yes, sir. But I feel like Filipino black people anyway. No, you're real shit, they black Asians. And real shit, we just all low-key might not even be Asian, like all of us stuff.
Yeah.
Real shit, because we're all melanated people.
Yeah.
If you look, you see some people from Philippines.
Yeah, they brown.
No, I met I went to high school with a dude that was from the Philippines, and he was like really dark.
Yeah,
You
they
think-
can either be
I know,
about my
that
skin
shit
tone,
could
or
vary.
they'll actually be brown.
Yeah, that shit could vary.
Exactly, and like, bro, I met one Filipino. I looked at him, I was like, bro, you look just like my cousin.
Yeah, you just have different facial features.
Exactly. No, he had the same picture.
Oh, he did.
I was like, I was looking at him, I was like, bro, can I touch your hair? I was like, bro, because it threw me off, and he's like, y'all Filipino. I was like, full blood? He's like, yeah. Like, bro, they trying to lie to us as a society, man. We are all
Well, you know, one day in the future, in like the long, long future, it ain't gonna be no racism.
Racist or anything.
Nah, the average American is expected to be mixed by
25.
They all gonna be mixed by
I thought it
something.
was like 2050 or some crazy shit.
No, 2025, they said it's supposed to be a little shift. But either way, I'm looking at it like, man, we always here in this country anyway for a long time. It's just now finally, there's no like boundaries or borders that say what race is better.
Because I'm saying, if you put all these, not put all of these, but if all these different ethnicities and cultures and stuff are here in the United States, like what the fuck do you expect to happen? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get dibble and dabble and some other shit.
Yeah,
I mean, they gonna want you, like, I think my grandma want me to get with a Filipino girl. And
she like, oh, you gotta get with the, hey.
I've been dating black girls since high school.
Hey, y'all heard that now. Hey, sister, all the sisters, African queens or wherever y'all, whatever, melanated people, holla at my boy. Hey, I can't dance. No offense to y'all. I'm about to say some shit. Y'all might come at me like sideways. I just can't stand them. Like,
I don't support anything this man just said.
Look,
Not backing that man up.
I understand.
Nah, I mean, I don't specifically.
Just have.
Yeah, they just happen to be.
Yo, chocolate.
Yeah.
He like that chocolate. But look, me, y'all just get on my nerves. Y'all be trying to. Like, it really because out of all the races of people that like women that down the men they raise.
Oh yeah.
That's
I can see that.
That part is.
That's facts.
And like they like all this other stuff like you ain't no good. I was like, but what the fuck you mean? You attracted to the same people all the dang time. You holding on to your past aggression. You ain't letting your shit go, and you blooding this shit on me. So how the fuck you expect me to do? Like, man, you ain't even on your shit.
Yeah, it's a level of like self-hate there too.
Yeah.
But
That should be crazy, but social media is making that shit worse.
Yeah, I'm tired of it. That's why I'm glad I got kicked off of Facebook and TikTok. But it hurt a little bit because I can't see people. But like, look, I'm like, I ain't gonna hear about nobody. Oh, my baby daddy ain't doing this.
yeah.
Nah, it'll be straight. All right, so golden nugget question time. Golden nugget time. As far as in life and everything goes too, what would you tell somebody as far as like kid, older person trying to figure out what they're trying to do? You know, because there ain't really no time frame on like just because look, you got your foundation like that, everything. You kind of know what you're doing, the discipline, and everything. Give them like some advice that can help
Honestly,
them.
outside of boxing, I have no idea what I want to do. That's why I'm not in score. And I was trying to figure that junk out. Honestly, I think I have a decent plan right now, but I honestly have no idea because I've just been doing this so long. So if for some reason I can't do this, I still have to figure it out. But I mean, I would say just try shit out. You know, you won't never know what you like until you just start doing stuff. But I think me personally, I would lean somewhere towards like math and engineering or something, just because that's what I was good at in high school, and I could somewhat enjoy it just because I didn't have to really stress myself to do it.
Right.
What would you tell somebody that's looking to pursue a career in boxing like yourself, though? Like somebody that's looking to take a similar path?
It's a lot of it is self motivation. So a lot of it is self discipline, motivation, all that. You can't you have to do everything yourself almost for boxing. You can't have a lot of like outside sources trying to push you and stuff, because then the thing about it is there's always someone in boxing that wants it on their own. So if you don't, you're gonna be at a disadvantage.
Yeah, that is true.
Like with me, if there's someone if you need someone to push you,
you already got the upper hand.
I have the upper hand already because I don't need that.
Yeah.
So I would just say do something where you don't need someone to tell you to do it. Because if you have to be told to do it, then you obviously don't really love it like that.
This boy dropping giants. Oh shit! I got goosebumps. What? I got goosebumps right now. Oh, bro, all this shit. Damn. I can't. Oh. Okay, but all right. Also, one more question. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, as far as boxing?
Next 5 years, I'll probably be a champion. I think maybe not, one of the biggest boxers out there, not yet. I mean, maybe, possibly, but I at least see myself at least fighting for a championship at that point.
I can see that too. I can see that.
Now, what I do in between that time to get to that point that's all on me. I gotta figure all that out, and I'm figuring out how to get there. But I think I'll be fighting for a championship at that point.
All right, I see the anime shirt though. I've been waiting.
I was looking at that.
Look, all right. So, what's your favorite anime? And I learned a lot from anime.
Yeah.
What for your favorite anime and the anime character, and what have you learned from that anime character that you use in your day-to-day life?
In top 3 animes in general.
Okay, well, my favorite it's not really one that like you really learn from. It's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Mm.
Okay.
It's just it's so different in the sense of anime that it's constantly changing protagonists. It's different stories, but it's still the same. It's still the same, but it's different.
Yeah.
And a lot of other animes have pulled. You heard it's a JoJo reference or something like that, or like a lot of animes have inspiration from this anime because it was one of the first mangas ever written.
Facts.
It was in the 70s, but I mean.
Damn.
I know whenever I'm training, sometimes when I watch like Dragon Ball or Naruto or something, of course, or even Bleach, when I see like the training arcs, man, I gotta go do something at that point.
Yeah, I ain't gonna Naruto be the dude for me.
New Age would be like equivalent to Baki.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet, so I need to.
They made a spin on.
I've been seeing like TikTok trends where they do like the poses and stuff, or where they try to. So that's actually been making me want to do like gymnastics, so I can try to get my
flexibility and shit.
Yeah, flexibility and be able to hold myself. I cannot do a handstand. I can do a handstand, but I can't hold myself up on my hands. And I've always wanted to be able to do that. So I'm thinking about like shifting my schedule a little bit to take gymnastics like once a week or something, just so I can get.
I've been able to do that shit since I was young.
Yeah, I did gymnastics when I was younger. It was good too.
Yeah, I did it with my sister, but I couldn't get the hands right. I just did it so I could run around and flip and around.
Yeah.
I did gymnastics in pre-K though. Shout out. That shit don't really count, but still. I'm so dead ass.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I was a cheerleader. Yeah.
I can see that.
I cheered in 6th grade and I got bullied for it.
Hey, it wasn't for them. The ones that was bullying you wasn't cheering for them.
Exactly. I was like, man, I was like, shoot, I got hurt. That's why I'm saying injuries, man. They a motherfucker. But I got hurt.
Hey, check it out. You cheering, but look who you hanging around with all day.
Exactly.
They hanging around with
Exactly.
all day.
And I was with older women too. I was like, shit, they had titties and ass, and I was in the 6th grade. I was like, well, damn, no, I'm going to hell. But nah, bro. But Cordell, what about you, man? What's the golden nugget you got for these people as far as, life lessons, as far as foundation and
shit. I'm 20. I'm still figuring that shit out myself. But I mean, as far as what in general, something specific.
Well, based on everything we were talking about, you already know what you want to do. Like, he know he want to be a boxer.
Mm-hmm.
He know he got that thing driving him. Like, when they know it's something that they want to do, give them a little.
Okay, type of shit.
Yeah, type of
well, for my specific situation, I want to be a sports broadcaster. So as far as that, just building up the resume to where you could even like achieve, like for me, I want to work for ESPN one day, but just like building up the resume, like making yourself stand out from the other people that want to be sports broadcasters or want to do what you do. It's honestly kind of difficult to like, I don't know, cause really it's like they'll just tell you like go get a good internship type shit.
Yeah.
But I would tell people to not get set in like the traditional way of doing stuff because, for instance, there's people that want to be sports broadcasters and shit that are doing like starting their own podcast and shit now instead of like all these internships and whatnot and then blowing up and they get big enough through that platform or whatever they're doing to the point where when they want a job like that they can't even say no because of the following that they have behind them. So just don't get stuck in the traditional ways of doing stuff. I don't know how else to really put it. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want to add on to that actually, because I also want to say you need to like be flexible with what you want. So when I went into college, I was in business, and I thought whatever you have planned is not gonna go according to plan.
Ooh, you said it right though.
So
he said it
you
right.
have to be able to change whatever on whenever and just kind of go with the flow. I don't want to say it like that.
It's not just that or nothing.
Yeah.
There's still
Something else.
shit. Yeah. Hell yeah, especially college, where you better get used to that shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, 'cause I was in business, but I think I want to go lean more towards engineering now. So, but I know people that have switched their majors 4, 5, 6 times over again. They don't know what they want to do.
Hey, trust. Hey, I am that person.
But no, that's fine. That's good. You know you figuring it out.
Exactly.
As long as you end up doing something that you actually want to do.
Exactly.
Instead of, I'd rather someone keep switching and finally figure it out in later on than someone who finishes their master's or bachelor's in their first 4 to 6 years and then they don't even want to do it.
Miserable.
There's a lot of people like that already in the world, and I said I didn't want to be one of them. Cause cause like dead ass, how I put it, I started off an engineering major, then I switched to business, but then I started thinking about everybody's a businessman.
Hi Argos, we are all in this together. Let's keep each other safe and remember to wear a mask while in the library. Thank you.
Exactly. Fuck the mask. Oh yeah, but I learned like that went from business to the military. Came back from the military. Came back to school, and somehow I ended in communications. Cause I was telling people, I was like, bro, I always want to be on TV. I always see myself like Steve Harvey, Nick Cannon, Bruce Smith. Exactly. I was just like, man, I just need the opportunity to try to showcase what I got.
Morning show.
Exactly. what in the kitchen. But now, like, with everything I've been wanting to do, I was like, bro, I didn't know really how to get there. And it actually took me watching somebody doing the things. I was like, bro, this is why I can do this. This is what I want to do. And asking the question. Closed mouth don't get fed. That's the main thing I want to tell you. Closed mouth do not get fed. If you want something, ask somebody that's doing it. Because if you don't know how the first step to get there, bro, they don't gotta teach you everything. They just need to tell you where you need to start at. Once you find out where you need to start at, now it's up to you to decide how you're gonna approach it and how you're gonna go about it to get your shit done.
Speaking of that though, what I was gonna throw in is as far as the motivation and stuff. Mine personally, when I met Rin, because she's doing like damn near everything that I want to do. Shout out Rin.
Hey, there's a girl in our class, like, bro, ain't like she's fucking like my best friend. Rin deputy.
Rin hate me though.
No,
She's my mama.
She still like, bro, y'all both like late to class, so I can't even say shit to one of y'all. But I call both of y'all to make sure y'all get up and go to school.
Yeah.
But like, look, when I met her, I thought I was already had like a busy schedule and like everything I had to do.
She's Superwoman.
Superwoman Superwoman can't even fuck with Red.
Honestly.
Wonder Woman either, bro. Cause like as much time she put out to become like she worked for ESPN, Blue Wahoo. She worked at a restaurant. She's a president of so many organizations on campus and in sororities and shit. I was like, and she's still saying she still does more stuff. I was like, bro, who are you? But it shows you like, bro, maximize your time to get to what you need to get to.
And Grace still on point.
Yep. I don't know how. She's trying to
how the fuck she does.
What? Oh God, look, half the time I'm like,
Still got a social life.
I feel like she sleeps from like 3 to 8. Cause I'm calling her at 8:30. It's like, hey, you gotta get up, you gotta go to class. If you're not getting your ass up, bye. But
You
yeah.
really calling the wrong person on that one, cause I'm back in town now. I was like, man, get me involved. That shit happened. We ain't have no morning class last semester. You said 9:30.
He talking about she's a mama. I feel like I'm the dad, and I got 2 kids that don't know how to get their ass up.
9:30.
I'll be like, off of Friday. See, your ass is still asleep. I'll hit you with a right hook.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. Oh, but all right. So, honestly, closing remarks. Anybody? Which I.
Yeah, we just did a bunch of closing remarks.
Yeah,
back to back.
That was a lot of them. But man, thank you again for coming on, Saben.
So,
Thank you for Cordell for filling in. You may be alternate all the time. You and Eddie's will be switching out, I guess. You know. And thank y'all for tuning in for this season 2 premiere episode of From Boys to Men. And just let y'all know, man, we got a lot of more stuff coming. We got a lot more special guests bringing up some new knowledge, letting y'all know no matter how old or young y'all is, go after your dreams, pursue your stuff, take care of your mental health, get counseling if you need it, man. Take care of yourself, love yourself better than you love anybody else, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. We love y'all. I missed y'all. We back.
We back. I was just about to say that.
Peace out.
Peace.
You.